Hello and welcome to Janet in Italy, and I have lived in Italy for more than 2 decades. In this video, bad weather crafting, a hike to a pilgrim place, a sewing update and renovating at home. So get yourself a cup of your favourite cosy drink and join me. We've had some strange weather recently. At the moment, it's absolutely torrential rain. And here, the torrential rain often brings landslides, and I have to be careful when I'm driving down the mountain from my village. This weather, though, is perfect weather to get crafting. I've been doing lots of decorating over the last few weeks, and I'm still not finished. But today, I just want to take some time out to weave. It is related to my decorating, though, and I'm making a small rug for my bedroom. I'm using yarn that I need to get rid of. Some I bought some years ago before I started spinning, and this is a mixture of acrylic and wool yarns. I actually started spinning because pure wool yarn was expensive, and as I'm always on a budget, I thought that the best way to have natural fibre yarns, which I prefer, was to make my own. So that's how I started to spin. I've warped my loom in carpet warp in a cotton which is very strong, and I'm weaving with my leftover yarns. I'm trying to use muted and neutral shades for a natural look. I was having trouble getting my shuttle through my warp, partly because I'm using a long and thick shuttle, and partly because I completely forgot to remove my least sticks. Silly me. And that was because I was concentrating on my film setup. Anyway, I can report back to you right now that once I had realised this and I took out my least sticks, my weaving got very much easier, and I've been getting on with this project really well. So I'll bring you an update in my next video, and I hope to have finished it by then. If you're enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to like this video, and please subscribe, as it means the absolute world to me, and I really do appreciate it. If you would like to, you can also buy me a coffee, which helps me with equipment and materials to bring you more and better quality videos, and I'll leave the QR code up there in the corner for you. Well, the weather has improved so much that I'm off for a country walk with my daughter and our dogs tomorrow morning. But let's just enjoy this beautiful sunset. Red sky at night. Quite a way away, it's about 40-45 minutes drive, so we have to start by going down the mountain, so I've sped it up a bit for you. After a short drive, and after coming down at my mountain, we start going up again. We start climbing and climbing. Can you see the striped sticks on the side of the road? These are for when it snows, and they actually mark the sides of the road. It doesn't really look as though the snow could ever get so deep here, does it? But it does. We arrive at San Pellegrino in Alpe. Now, we love this place, And I actually did another video a couple of years ago, but I'll link it for you. Now, just before we actually arrive at San Pellegrino in Alpe, we have to actually change down to first gear. The road is so steep and twisty. Our walk was so refreshing and it was surprisingly warm weather. I recommend that you always wrap up when you come here out of season, as it can be very, very cold. But today it was actually too warm.
Woke up smiling, sun is on my face. The sky is so blue, not a cloud in place. Coffee brewing, hear the kettle sing. Feels like the start of everything. Open windows, the breeze rolls through. Every moment feels shiny and new. Oh, it's a sunlit morning. Everything's aglow. The world keeps turning, but time moves slow. Catch the light, let it hold you tight. Oh, it's a sunlit morning. Everything's right.
We stopped to eat a small picnic and to give our girls, our dogs, a drink and a little bit of our baguettes. They'd already had a meal before we left home, so they weren't really hungry, but we thought we'd give them a little snack anyway.
Birds are humming, the trees
Now, the views from up here are absolutely amazing. We could even see Corsica. The air was so clear. Now, this walk features the Giro del Diavolo, which was a form of penitence practiced by the pilgrims in times gone by. And they had to carry heavy stones up through the beech woods where we came out of just before we got here, and then they had to put them in the pile of rocks that you see.
but time moves slow. Catch the light, let it hold you tight. Oh, it's a sunlit morning. Everything's right. Take the day as it comes. No need to rush. Feel the warmth in the earth, soft as a hush. Every heartbeat.
After this, we walked on for a while, but we decided to turn round and head back to the car at around 2:30 in the afternoon, because we knew that if we didn't, it would just get dark and we'd be going through the beech woods in complete darkness just to get back to the car, and really that's no fun at all.
Catch the light, let it hold you tight. Oh, it's a sunlit morning.
Bye bye San Pellegrino, a presto. So our special treat after a walk in the autumn or winter is always to go for an Italian hot chocolate. It's thick and chocolatey with added cream on the top. There is nothing like it, and it's absolutely delicious. So if ever you find yourself in Italy in the winter months, you must have a hot chocolate. Back home now, I've finally got my fabrics for some future projects, as well as a couple of sewing patterns. I mentioned the fabric in my last video. I have a lovely sunny yellow printing cotton that I bought when I visited my mum recently, but unfortunately I left it there, as well as the delivery of the fabric that I was expecting when I made my last video. I have a white cotton poplin. I'm going to make a crisp cotton shirt in this fabric for a classically elegant look. This was inspired by a lovely perfume that one of my daughters bought me for my birthday in the summer. I also bought a linen cotton mix fabric, which I'm absolutely in love with. I love the natural colour of it, and it ripples like the linen, and I love the simple print. I actually don't know what I want to make with it. It was the end of roll, so I just nabbed it. I had it in my favourites. I bought it online, had it in my favourites for ages, and when it was running out and there's just over 2 meters going for sale, I thought, oh, I'm going to have that. So if you've got any ideas of what I could make with it, please comment below. My fabrics are already washed and they're ready for me to make a start. I also got these two patterns on eBay while I was staying with my mum. I got them on ebay.co.uk and the shipping was cheaper than if I ordered them whilst I was over here in Italy. I've got a pattern for a longer wrap skirt which I'd like to make in a corduroy or velvet just for the winter. I want it in a rich colour. So at the moment I'm on a hunt for 100% natural fabric, no viscose, and it's taking me a little while to get everything I want in the right colour at the right price, so I'll keep you posted. Second pattern is a shirt which I'm going to make with the white cotton. I need to adapt it from the styles available. I'll make it longer than the short shirt style here, and I haven't decided whether or not to have exposed buttons or a button band, and it will be long sleeve, not short. I've recently been renovating and painting my home. I've painted all of the windows because here in Italy, a few years ago, maybe the 80s and 90s, new windows, the trend was to be brown, rustic and dark. Most of the furniture is also a reddy brown colour like mine here, which was left in my home when I bought the house. As the winter is gloomy, and as I do like light, I decided to paint the windows and my furniture and give everything a fresh new look. I sanded and cleaned the cupboard first, and I'm also going to apply an undercoat. The paints I will be using are water-based and they don't give off any smelly or dangerous fumes. I also intend to paint the TV unit, and I'll show you the finished result in a future video. It'll brighten up my room and give it a fresh new appearance. I applied the undercoat with a roller, and now, as I'm a stickler about washing my painting tools, I'm off to do just that. Well, that's all for now. See you next time.
She dances with moments as free as the sea.